moments that matter. This is a huge piece for HR leaders to remember, because I know in HR, we have this employee life cycle that we keep thinking about, right? Attract, hire, nurture, retain, transition, blah, 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 blah. The interesting thing is that might be how we as HR leaders think about employees' time with us. But that's not how an employee thinks about their time with you. If you go up to any one of your employees right now and say, hey, what stage are you in? They're gonna look at you like, who are you? Like, how did you get into the building? They're not gonna understand, unless they're in HR, of course, they're not gonna know what you mean when you say, what stage are you in? But instead, if you ask them, how's it going? Like, how are you? What are some of the moments that have been shaping your experience during your time with us? Now, all of a sudden, they're gonna have lots of responses for you, aren't they? Understanding the moments that matter are crucial. And these are not just moments that matter at work. These could be moments that matter outside of work as well. It could be your first promotion. It could be when you get your first house. It could be when you relocate. It could be when you have a child. All of these things are moments that matter, and it's important for you as an organization, as an HR leader, to understand what are the moments that matter most to our people, and how do we create experiences around them. And even when you exit a company, when you transition, that is also a moment that matters. And I always like to tell this story. My wife used to work for a Fortune 100 company. And long story short, she ended up leaving the organization. And during her exit interview, as she was leaving the organization, she goes into a room to talk with the HR leader. The HR leader, who is supposed to do an exit interview, is running a conference. She's on a meeting, presenting, talking on the phone, whatever she's doing. And she just looks at my wife and she's like, doing her presentation, and just hands her a piece of paper to sign, and she leaves. There was not even a conversation. Why are you leaving? What was your experience like? What could we do better? Nothing. All of these things are moments that matter. The best way that you can figure out the moments that matter to your employees, ask them. What is a moment that matters for you at our company? And how do we create a great experience around that? Hey, it's just a quick reminder to check out my brand new PDF, thefutureemployee.com, which looks at how employees are evolving and changing and what you as an organization need to do to evolve and adapt. You'll get a complete breakdown of what that evolution looks like, as well as action items that you should be taking. It's an invaluable resource, and you can grab it at thefutureemployee.com. Again, that's thefutureemployee.com.